Bonjour à tous. Bonsoir la famille. Bonjour tout le monde.
I think maybe we have another meeting on citizen.
If you look at the government spreadsheet today in April 2026, you'll see a miracle. For the first time in nearly 3 decades, Zimbabwe achieved the unthinkable. A single-digit inflation. In January, it sat at a cool of 4.1%. By March, despite a little global turbulence, it's holding steady at around 4.4%. On paper, the new gold-backed currency has done what the old dollar couldn't. It has stopped depleting. But if you step outside and walk into any supermarket in Harare or Lawale or any city in Zimbabwe, the miracle feels different. While the speed at which prices are rising has slowed down, the level where those prices settle is still sky high. Today we're going to solve survival gap. The distance between the official success of the day and the daily struggle of the poverty leader. To understand this, we have to look at the Poverty Datum Line, or the PDL. This is the minimum amount of money a person needs just to survive, to buy enough calories, to stay healthy and pay for basic shelter. According to Zimbabwe, the individual poverty line is roughly at 1,307 a month. But here is where the math stops making sense. For the average family, while the government measures inflation in single digits, the cost of living for a family of 5 is now estimated to be near $900. Now compare that to the average wage. Many civilians and private sector workers are still living on less than $300 a month. That is $600 monthly deficit. This is what economists call highly elastic poverty. It means that even though the economy is technically growing at 6%, that growth isn't trickling down fast enough to fill the gap. People aren't just living paycheck to paycheck. They're living in a permanent state of crashing down. To give this more perspective, let's look at our neighbors. Zimbabwe doesn't exist in a vacuum. We are part of the Southern African Development Community study ecosystem. Take the South African rand and the Botswana Pula. Right now, $1 gets you about 16 rand or 30 Pula. Our ZIG is trading around 25, and I think still going up with the dollar. Normally we are the same ballpark, but here is the catch: the purchasing power. In South Africa, a loaf of bread costs about 85 cents. In Botswana, it's about roughly 65 cents. In Zimbabwe, you're likely to find it for less than $1. But currently, the dollar. Our regional neighbors have slower economies. South Africa is only growing at 1.1%, but their basic goods are 20 to 30% cheaper. When a Zimbabwean worker looks at their Pula or rand earning cousins, they see a different reality. In Zimbabwe or Joburg, the money buys more life. In Zimbabwe, we have the growth, but we also have the price tag. We're currently an island of high cost in a region of cheaper basis. So where does this leave us in Zimbabwe? as citizens of Zimbabwe. The government has recognized this gap. As of April the 1st, 2026, a new remuneration framework has kicked in, aimed at lifting more workers above that poverty line. The goal is to make sure that 4.4% inflation actually means something to the person buying milliners, cider, or any groceries. The lesson for today is this: inflation is a speedometer. It tells us how fast we are going, but the poverty index is the GPS. It tells us exactly where we are. Right now, the car has slowed down, which is good, but we are still parked in a very difficult neighborhood. For Zimbabwe to truly move forward, the focus can't just be on stabilizing the currency. It has to be on closing the gap between the cost of survival and the reality of the Zimbabwean paycheck. And lastly, all of this is according to the development economists need for perspective, as the poverty line has been defined in many countries differently, even in bigger international organizations such as the World Bank, to be the line that distinguishes who is really poor among citizens. As of recently, also the World Bank has announced that the absolute poverty line is $2 per day. Whoever is under that per day is poor. And currently, according to the Vision 2023, Zimbabwe 2030, it is advocating for a higher middle income country, which we are aiming at achieving day by day through frameworks such as the National Development Strategy 1 and 2, and many more others such as the AI reduction and even the Education 5.0 education. All of this is amounted and is amassed to the result and the effective control of inflation in Zimbabwe. Thank you everyone.